Mostly driven by SUVs, which accounted for almost 50% of total car sales, passenger vehicle sales crossed the 4 million mark for the first time in 2023. Indians brought home 41,08,000 new cars in 2023, up from 37,92,000 units in 2022. It was an impressive 8.3% jump and came against the backdrop of about a sharp 10% average jump in the prices of passenger vehicles. The average selling price of vehicles has increased to almost 11.5 lakh rupees in 2023, up from 10.58 lakh rupees in 2022. And all the major car makers reported a jump in sales in 2023. Maruti Suzuki, which is India's largest car maker, sold the maximum cars at over 1.7 million. It was an 8.3% jump from last year's sales of 1.57 million units. The country's second largest car maker, Hyundai, sold over 6 lakh cars in 2023. It was an 8.97% jump from 2022 when the car maker had sold 552,000 units. Tata Motors, with the help of their EV models, sold over 526,000 cars in 2023, registering a 5% increase. And the biggest gainer was Mahindra & Mahindra, which only sells SUVs. Backed by a battery of swanky models, the company sold 433,000 units in 2023, marking a sharp 29.2% jump from the previous year. Clearly, it's the SUV which rules the road now. Its sales in 2023 saw a sharp 26% growth year-on-year, and its share in total cars sold shot up from 42% in 2022 to 48.7% in 2023. The share of hatchbacks dropped from 34.8% in 2022 to 30% in 2023. Sedans also lost market share, going down from 9.4% in 2023 from 11% a year ago. But Maruti, India's top car maker, defied this trend. The top 3 highest selling models in 2023 were not SUVs, and all 3 of them rolled out from its factories. They were Swift, WagonR, and Baleno. Non-SUV models of Swift and WagonR sold more than 200,000 units each in 2023. But what are the key factors that put the car sales on a fast lane?
The driving factors for 2023. So the biggest one has been, obviously pent-up demand. We have, good pent-up demand in the system which got released. So production was normalized, so which also helped, that way pushing on the volumes. And then, obviously there has been even discounting, towards the end of the year. So which also helped, some way in pushing up the retail sales.
But RBI's fight to tame inflation may take a toll on car sales this year. The central bank had raised the repo rate by 250 basis points between May 2022 and February 2023. The rate hike is usually passed on to retail loans with a lag.
The increase in interest rates with the lag is one of the challenges that industry would have to face as we go forward. It would be a challenging year in the sense that the base rate of growth for the calendar year 2024 versus 2023, the base rate is sufficiently higher, and therefore in terms of numbers of additional vehicles to be sold, it seems to be a challenge going forward.
Interest rates going up, and if we see the retail rates, to the consumer going up, so obviously it will be a dent, to the sentiment for the consumer. And obviously in a market like India, where 85% of the cars are financed, I think it is definitely going to hit the market.
But some experts believe that the rate hike may not hit car sales. The last time RBI raised the repo rate was in February last year. Senior Executive Officer, Marketing and Sales of Maruti Suzuki, Shashank Srivastav, has said that from April-May last year till date, around 130 BPS repo rate hike has been already passed on in the car loans. It didn't dent the consumer sentiments. The remaining around 120 BPM hike may come in car loans provided there are no rate cuts. Automobile analyst at DAM Capita, Mitul Shah, said that the interest rate will not have any big impact on car demand in 2024, but rural recovery and impacts of monsoon deficit may influence the PV sales in 2024. Most experts agree that car sales will continue on the fast lane, but will it register a similar growth on a higher base of 2023? That only time will tell.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's making plans for an early retirement. Business Standard.